The bearded vulture, also known as the lammergeier, Gypaetus barbatus, is one of the most unique and captivating birds of prey in the world. Known for its dramatic appearance and unusual feeding habits, the bearded vulture is an impressive and distinctive raptor that plays a vital role in mountainous ecosystems. Found in regions ranging from the Pyrenees and Alps of Europe to the Himalayas, African highlands, and mountainous areas of Central Asia, this bird is the only known species of vulture that consumes primarily bone marrow. This remarkable dietary specialization, combined with its striking appearance and high-altitude lifestyle, makes the bearded vulture an extraordinary example of adaptation to life in harsh environments. In this essay, we will explore 50 to 80 fascinating facts about the bearded vulture, covering its biology, behavior, ecology, and conservation status. The bearded vulture is named for the beard of bristly feathers that grow from the base of its beak. This feathered beard, along with its black mask around the eyes, gives the bird a fierce, almost mythical appearance. Its plumage is primarily pale orange, white, and black, with a body that is often stained a rusty color. This reddish hue comes from the iron oxide in the soil and rock dust of its habitat, which the bearded vulture intentionally rubs on its feathers to enhance its coloration. This behavior, known as cosmetic staining, is rare among birds and is thought to play a role in social signaling or intimidation. Adult bearded vultures typically weigh between 10 to 17 pounds, 4.5 to 7.5 kilograms, and have an impressive wingspan that can reach up to 9 feet, 2.75 meters, making them one of the largest raptors in the world. Unlike other vultures, which scavenge primarily on soft tissues, the bearded vulture has evolved to specialize in eating bones. Around 70 to 90% of its diet consists of bones, which it can digest thanks to an incredibly acidic stomach. The stomach acid of a bearded vulture is so powerful that it can dissolve bones within hours, allowing the bird to access the highly nutritious bone marrow inside. To acquire bones, the bearded vulture often scavenges carcasses left by other predators, but it also has a unique method of breaking open large bones that it cannot swallow whole. When it encounters a bone that is too big to eat, the bearded vulture will carry it high into the air and then drop it onto rocks below, shattering it into smaller, more manageable pieces. This behavior, known as ossifrage or bone dropping, is a rare feeding strategy and has made the bearded vulture famous among ornithologists and nature enthusiasts. The bearded vulture's bone-cracking technique is highly specialized and requires a great deal of skill. Young bearded vultures must learn this technique from adults, and they often practice by dropping small objects before progressing to larger bones. The bird chooses its dropping sites carefully, often returning to the same spot, called a bone yard, where rocks are suitable for breaking bones. The skill of dropping bones onto rocks takes practice to perfect, as the bird must reach an appropriate altitude and position the bone precisely to ensure it breaks. This learned behavior highlights the intelligence of the bearded vulture and its adaptability in utilizing complex feeding strategies to thrive in environments where food is scarce. Bearded vultures are found in high-altitude regions where food can be limited. They are commonly seen soaring above mountainous landscapes, from 3,000 to 15,000 feet, 900 to 4,500 meters, above sea level, and are well adapted to cold temperatures and thin air. Their large wings allow them to glide efficiently, covering vast distances with minimal energy expenditure. Bearded vultures are known for their graceful, slow, and effortless soaring, and they often travel alone or in pairs, using thermals and wind currents to stay aloft for hours. Their soaring ability, combined with keen eyesight, enables them to locate carcasses from great heights. Like other raptors, they have exceptional vision that allows them to spot potential food sources from miles away. Socially, bearded vultures are primarily solitary, although they form monogamous pairs and exhibit strong pair bonds. Mated pairs often remain together for life, working cooperatively to build and maintain large nests on high cliff faces. These nests are typically built from sticks and lined with softer materials such as wool and fur, which the vultures collect from the environment. Nest sites are usually situated on inaccessible ledges or crevices, providing protection from predators. The breeding season varies depending on location but generally occurs during winter, with the female laying 1 or 2 eggs that are incubated by both parents for about 54 to 58 days. Once hatched, the young are cared for by both parents, although typically only one chick survives to adulthood due to sibling competition and food scarcity. One of the most fascinating aspects of bearded vulture biology is its highly acidic stomach, which has a pH level around 1. This level of acidity is comparable to that of carboxylic acid and allows the bird to dissolve bones quickly and efficiently. The ability to consume and digest bones is crucial for the bearded vulture, as bone marrow is an excellent source of fat and nutrients, which are especially important in its nutrient-poor, high-altitude environment. By consuming bones that other scavengers leave behind, the bearded vulture occupies a unique ecological niche, reducing competition with other vultures and scavengers that rely on softer tissues. The bearded vulture's ecological role is essential in mountainous ecosystems. By consuming bones and other remains left by predators and other scavengers, the bearded vulture helps to clean up carcasses, reducing the spread of disease and contributing to nutrient cycling. Its bone-crushing habit ensures that no part of an animal's remains is wasted, making it an important part of the ecosystem's scavenging guild. In addition, the bearded vulture's ability to survive in harsh, rugged environments highlights the incredible adaptability of life in some of the most challenging habitats on Earth. Despite its important role in the ecosystem, the bearded vulture faces numerous threats in the wild. Habitat loss, persecution, and poisoning have led to declining populations in many regions, and the species is currently classified as near threatened on the IUCN Red List. Historically, the bearded vulture was mistakenly believed to carry off livestock and even children, leading to widespread persecution. These myths, however, are unfounded, as the bearded vulture poses no threat to live animals. Today, poisoning is one of the most significant threats to bearded vultures, as they may consume poisoned carcasses intended for other animals, such as wolves or jackals. Lead poisoning from ingesting bullet fragments in carcasses is another serious concern. Conservation efforts aimed at protecting habitats, educating communities, and reducing poisoning incidents are essential to the survival of this magnificent species. In captivity, bearded vultures have become a part of several breeding and reintroduction programs designed to help boost populations in areas where they have declined or disappeared. These programs have had some success, with reintroduced birds establishing territories and breeding in the wild. The bearded vulture is also a popular subject of ecotourism, attracting birdwatchers and wildlife enthusiasts who travel to mountainous regions to catch a glimpse of this rare and majestic bird. These ecotourism efforts have helped raise awareness about the importance of preserving high-altitude habitats and protecting endangered species like the bearded vulture. The bearded vulture's long lifespan is another remarkable aspect of its biology. In the wild, these birds can live up to 20 to 25 years, while individuals in captivity have been known to live up to 40 to 50 years. This longevity is unusual among birds and is likely due to their low reproductive rate and high parental investment. With only 1 or 2 eggs per clutch and a lengthy development period for each chick, bearded vultures invest significant resources into each offspring, which may contribute to their long lifespan and stable, monogamous pair bonds. In conclusion, the bearded vulture is a truly unique and extraordinary bird, with its striking appearance, bone-crushing feeding habits, and vital role in high-altitude ecosystems. Its specialized diet, remarkable adaptations, and complex social behaviors make it a fascinating subject of study and a valuable component of mountainous environments across Eurasia and Africa. As a top scavenger in its ecosystem, the bearded vulture helps to maintain ecological balance by recycling nutrients and reducing disease spread. However, the species faces significant threats from human activities, and conservation efforts are essential to ensure its survival. The bearded vulture reminds us of the incredible diversity of life on Earth and the importance of protecting even the most remote and rugged habitats. By understanding and appreciating the unique adaptations of species like the bearded vulture, we gain insight into the intricate relationships that sustain ecosystems and the need to preserve them for future generations. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.